How long Undisputed been up? How long Shannon and Skip been doing their show now? About 6 years now. The NBA rules changed 2018, 2018. I can't find a segment or video to implement to cover that story. Off First Take. First Take been around for like last 12, 15 years. I haven't found a video yet. I could be wrong about the ESPN First Take, but Undisputed, I haven't seen a clip. So I figure out why the Lakers are so bad and they so trash. When you're an older team, and I think I'm the first person to figure this out on YouTube. I'm the first to figure it out in the NBA sports world. I'm the only person to go say this on live on camera. I'm the only person that's gonna probably figure it out. Either I'm the first person to figure it out, or these fools too gullible or hiding information to the public. They don't want people to know. But this is why the Lakers are bad. I figured it out. The Lakers are trash because they are an older team that don't play defense, and with this new implemented rule that'll give people more possessions and more possessions will equal more stats, more shots, more stats, more points, more rebounds, more steals, more block, more rebound, whatever, etc., etc. The thing is, you got a bunch of old geezers that don't play defense, and they out there on the game for too many possessions. They huffing and puffing up and down, running down the court. They playing too many possessions, which accumulate to why they so trash. They're not playing good. They don't play defense, and they old. Look, take a look. Take instance. All the young teams with young superstar talent is great. Boston, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Giannis, he leading the pack. 27. Chris Middleton, the boy still young over there, with a mixture of older players and vets. Luka Doncic with his young team, young. Ja Morant, that's why they so good. That's why they so young and they so confident. They young. They can sustain that level of greatness through all four quarters and to possess that many possessions on the basketball court. Denver, they so good. They young. Maury, Jokic, they all young in their 20s. They late 20s, early 20s. The Lakers are bad in late game situation because they run out of gas and energy. The Lakers can hang with a team for the first, how many minutes? 42 minutes of the game. The last 6 minutes or the last 4 minutes of the game, they're bad. They can't get stops when they need stops because they gas. They play defense, offense, ran the fast break, did all this. They cannot keep. That's why they're so bad in late game situation. LeBron James shooting a terrible from three this year because he don't have the leg. He don't have enough leg. Lakers are a very old team. They got younger, but they're a bad defense team. LeBron old, Westbrook old now. AD old because all the injuries mounted up against him. You know what I'm saying? That's why they cannot sustain and they lose these games late. It's a combination of a lot of things that I think. LeBron is not a great closer. He never been, but he can't close if you don't have energy or legs, and that's just a realization. That's just a realization of the fact. So when you put that in consideration, they got to look back. They got to look back at this rule and change the rule. They got to change this rule because it's going to hurt a lot of the veteran teams with all Asian superstars. When Giannis get up there in age, he's not going to be able to sustain that many possessions, that many shots, that much defense. So when it's time late to close, they're gonna lose the game because they gas. And that's what you see with a lot of these older veteran teams. They can't keep up. It's too many possessions in the game. And it's great for stats, but it ain't going to be great for winning, especially for older teams. Older veterans, it's not going to work. So they're going to have to look back at this rule and make some rule changes in the future to offset that because y'all wonder why LeBron James averaging 28, 80 averaging 28, Westbrook averaging 15, 8, and 8. They got great stats last year. LeBron averaged 30 the last 2 years. It's because they don't have the energy to keep up with the young boys in that fourth quarter. It's too many possessions. They got to play offense. They got to play defense. That's the problem. And they cannot close because they put up great, incredible stats. But they're two things. Defense, and they are older team, and when it's time to close in the fourth quarter, they don't have the energy to stem because they got the skill set. Westbrook, AD, LeBron, top 75 players, still playing damn good. You know what I'm saying? So, Jordan Poole got 37. He got 37. How many percent? Most guys taking over 20 shots a night in the NBA. Guys taking over 20 shots a night, and AD able to get his. Westbrook able to get his. Jaylen Brown getting his. Jay Tatum able to get his. They all able to get there to take the amount of shots, collective shots they can do. That's why they shoot threes in a flurry. They shoot threes. Dude, they put up 50, 45 threes a night. Because the rule implemented by David, I keep saying David Stern, rest in peace, Adam Silver, helped the team out, but it's not going to help
get in and get away. Get 0%
a veteran with great player team get over the hump. Steph Curry and them won it because they're young, because they play defense. They play defense. They are an older team, but they play defense. Lakers are an older team that don't play defense. You're not going to hear anybody on TV, nobody on YouTube ever point this out. I haven't heard nobody on YouTube, none of these channels, point what I just said. And that's just the reality of the situation. Last 2 years, the Lakers have been bad because this rule change, it helps them offensively and score a lot of points and get a lot of stats because there's a lot of possessions. But on the flip side, when it's time to close the game, they don't have the energy to keep up these younger, great, talented teams. Tell me what y'all take on it. You like to subscribe, drop a comment. Tell me, did I get it right? Did I get this right? Let me know if I got this right. I think I'm 100% right with the Lakers. And I'm 100% right with all these other old teams like Brooklyn. With James Harden and Kyrie, the injuries, they owe them play defense. That's why they got swept. They couldn't keep up with Boston. Think about it. Like, subscribe.